everybody. Welcome to the second part of my teaching series, Learn the Tarot. This is the this is for the minor arcana, and we're going to be using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck for the example and explanations to follow. Okay, let's get into it, shall we? All right, so we are going to be starting off with the Sword suit, which is air energy. That's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. We're going to be starting off with the King of Swords. The King of Swords is someone very blunt and they're in their power. That's someone who can be sort of standoffish. The king is someone that stands in their power and doesn't care what other people think. They have an opinion and they're not afraid to express it. The Swords is a very communicative air energy and it's not afraid of anyone or anything. The King of Swords can also be linked to cutting someone or something out of your life. Okay, the next card we have is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords uses the swords as a form of clarity and communication. She's not afraid to cut out people, places, and things that don't serve her. The Queen essentially can cut out certain situations in her life that just aren't good for her anymore. There may be a certain decision about a particular person in your life. The Queen sits in her power, much like the King of Swords. That is the divine counterpart to the King of Swords. All right, next we have the Knight of Swords. This is a younger, more like slowed down energy than the King of Swords. Like it's kind of more played down. This is someone that comes in quickly. This is like someone that rushes in. Communication, it's like they fly through the air on the horse. This person's not afraid. If you pick this for love, career, or family, this comes in really quickly. It takes you by complete surprise. This is like surprise energy. This can be surprise communication. All right, next we have the Page of Swords. This is a younger energy, someone coming in, like communicating with you or you communicating with someone else. This is essentially more of an immature energy. This is someone that might not know how to use the sword as well as the other sword's energy. The page knows how to communicate, but it's sort of a younger and funner energy. That fresh energy of wanting to communicate, bringing an offer or reward to you, but it could be an immature offer or like a more of an immature reward. Okay, next we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords symbolizes clarity over a situation. This sword can be used to cut out things that don't serve you, like to gain truth in a situation, or like you may learn about a secret about something or someone. It's about having that power to cut people out of your life, to power to understand a situation, understanding truth, being able to own that truth, someone else offering communication to you or coming towards you. Next, we have the Two of Swords. This is a card of confusion. It's about being decisive and indecisive at the same time and not essentially knowing what you want, possibly. This person has their arms crossed. They're sitting down blindfolded. They don't know what they're doing or why they're there. They may feel defensive, and they may be in a period of not being able to see the path ahead of them. They may feel that the moon holds secrets. If you see the moon in the top right corner, there's a lot of watery energy behind them. So this can signify, emotions that they're not really seeing within themselves. And This feels like kind of a blinded and trapped energy as well. All right, the next card we have is the Three of Swords. This is a card of heartbreak, sadness, betrayal. It doesn't have to be for love. Heartbreak comes in many forms, in many ways, so it could really have to do with any form of heartbreak, hurt, betrayal, or sadness. It could be a form of depression. The rainy weather, the clouds, could be about feeling under the weather. This could also be a third-party situation. This could be about being stabbed 3 times in the heart. I also like to think of this card as a card of healing your heart. The next card we have is the Four of Swords. This is about resting, retreating. The fours can be also about stability. This is about taking time for yourself, hanging up those swords and not battling with anyone or anything. This can be about meditation, just being at one with yourself. This is a very calming card. It's about just letting things be. Can be about sleeping. There's a lot of strength and time for yourself. The next card we have is the Five of Swords. The fives are about change. This card can indicate conflict. This, you may have been battling with others or battling with yourself. This person keeps looking back almost like they're taking all these swords, but they're looking back. They're almost wanting to fight with other people, but still moving away and holding on to these swords. The background person has given up, but he just wants to keep going at it. The jagged clouds can represent conflict with communication. Next card we have is the Six of Swords. This is about moving away from something emotionally, taking a trip, but you're taking your baggage with you, with the swords being in the boat. It can be a sad energy where you're just trying to move away, but you're still shrouded, hunched over, not feeling good. The water is an emotional energy, and you see the waves on one side and the calmer water on the other side, and the baggage of the heavy swords. This is about moving away from a choppy situation to a calmer shore. Next, we have the Seven of Swords. This card is about deceit, lying, betrayal, cheating, doing something behind someone else's back. This person is stealing most of the swords, but leaving some behind. So this can also represent you making sure you're taken care of without taking everything from everyone else. But this can also mean someone doing things behind your back. Like I said, this is not a great energy to read on. Okay, the next card we have is the Eight of Swords. This is a card of feeling trapped and bound. This person is completely bound up and bandaged. They can't see anything. They are stuck. This is also a card of illusion. A person can feel trapped and they don't know what to do in life. They feel confused. This is the energy of not knowing, can't see anything clearly, and stuck with all your baggage. But again, this is a card of illusion. She can easily come free from those bandages, and she's not stuck in the mud. Okay, the next card we have is the Nine of Swords. This is about not being able to sleep, overthinking. All the swords are mental baggage, thinking about all these different things, and you're not able to get any sort of answer any closer. You don't know what's going on. This isn't a great energy, and this is not knowing what you want. This can be the energy of something happened in your life that you just can't shake that feeling or let go of. All right, the next card we have is the Ten of Swords. This is the end of a cycle. The tens in the tarot are all about completion. This person is stabbed in the back and literally can't move. It's dead energy. The cycle is over and it can't hurt any more than it already has in the moment. The positive with the Ten of Swords is, yes, it will hurt, but it's the end of that. All right, the next suit we have in the Minor Arcana is the Cups. That is Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy, water energy. And the first card we have is the King of Cups. The King of Cups is someone that stands in their power, is openly emotional and quite vulnerable, holds that cup very high, and has a lot of love and gratitude as well. No matter how rocky those waves are, they very much sit in their power, no matter how emotional things get. It's a very supportive king, especially emotionally. This is a mature energy and is the divine counterpart to the Queen of Cups. Okay, the next card we have is the Queen of Cups. This is the divine counterpart to the King of Cups. This is a very emotional and vulnerable energy, very intuitive. The Queen of Cups thinks a lot, is invested in a lot of things and people and places, and owns that emotional sense of self. This is very balanced this is a very balanced queen. She's owning her emotional openness, very loving and empathetic, able to understand other people's emotions and feelings. The next card we have is the Knight of Cups. In a love reading, this can indicate someone coming towards you with that cup. The horse is stopping and refusing to cross the river, so the knight's coming forward with a full cup of love, though. This could be about emotionally invested, like, energy, like it's coming towards you and wanting more. In career and finance, this can signify something coming towards you. The wings can signify that this is being guided by an angel. Next card is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is like a good luck offering. It can be an immature energy, like most pages. The pages also can represent children. The page is offering you a cup, and it's lucky. There's a fish inside that cup, so that can also indicate trying to look at the lighthearted side of things, and like having fun within something. It's like an offer being made to you either in luck or it's also immature. This is about something that's already maybe manifested in your life, in a career, in a job promotion or offering. Okay, the next card we have is the Ace of Cups. This is about filling your own cup with love. This is about loving yourself completely. This is about like always flowing, everlasting, like love and emotional well-being. It's the cup of never-ending, like love in terms of like emotional intensity, satisfaction, and love. It's really lucky, very beautiful energy. This cup of love that doesn't end, joy, fertility, nourishment, and abundance. Excuse me. Offers coming towards you in terms of love. Can be career, love, family, and finance. All right, the next card we have is the Two of Cups. This is like about mutual love. This is two people offering their cups to each other. This is a very equal energy, not one-sided. It shows up in terms of money or career and has a mutual aspect towards it, like mutuality. This is equal give and take within a relationship. This could be love or work and business. All right, the next card we have is the Three of Cups. This can be a card of reunions or gatherings. This can be about socializing, partying. This could be a reunion with friends, an ex possibly, or a long distance relationship. This could be a karmic card. This could be hanging out with someone else that you may not like. There's a bountiful harvest in like at their feet, so this can be read as like, you know, celebrating something happening for you and seeing abundance coming from that. And this could also be a lesson to learn and not stable and secure. Next card we have is the Four of Cups. This is about something being offered to this person and they're not being very receptive. They're focusing on the other 3 cups, but not the 4th. They're contemplating about their life, not necessarily looking at the other things that are going on. Perhaps trying to offer someone your love and they're not really responding, or just happy with how things are in life, in their life, or vice versa. This could be about options or opportunities in career and love. Next card we have is the 5 of Cups. This is the card of self-pity, wallowing in sadness. These 3 cups have fallen over, so they're focusing on the negatives, not the 2 cups that are upright and behind them, only focusing on the negative. The 5s in the tarot are about change, so this energy is a changeable energy. It can change depending on the placement of the rest of the cards. It can indicate sadness and grief. All right, the next card we have is the 6 of Cups. There can be an offering being made. This can be an immature card because there's no water in those cups, so there's no emotion being brought forward in those cups. So this could indicate the beginning of a relationship when things are very flowery and sweet and the realness of things hasn't set in. This can also be a card of like looking back to the past. This can be a card of nostalgia. This is a childish, playful, flirtatious energy, which, you know, it can be endearing, but it can also be a soulmate energy. The yellow everywhere signifies gifts and warmth, happiness, and joy. Next card we have is the 7 of Cups. This can be a card of illusion, fantasy, dreaming. Somebody could be dreaming about you or you dreaming about them. This could be about daydreaming as well. It can be about materialism. It can be about seeing things through fantasy, not necessarily reality. This can be a card of being spoiled for choice and being clouded in your judgment, not really seeing everything for what it is. It could mean that these things you want could manifest. Next card we have is the 8 of Cups. This is about self-discovery, about walking away. It's about turning your back towards the emotion that's present in these cups. More so doing some real work on yourself. In relationships, this could mean someone walks away from you, you working on emotional health and wealth. The moon indicates secrets, something coming to the light, or working on yourself. And this could also indicate being ready to climb that mountain. Next card we have is the 9 of Cups. This is about sitting proudly and in a happy way. This is like just wishing or being quite happy with the way things are in your life. Appreciating all of those cups. This can be a wish card, wishing for something to happen, wanting something in your life, but for the most part, this person is pretty happy. The cups to me look like a trophy case as well, like sitting in front of your trophies proud. All right, last card of the suit is the 10 of Cups. The 10s are a completion energy. This is about emotional satisfaction and happiness for everyone. This can mean different things. It could be about family or about your relationship and your children. Whatever your 10 of Cups is. The 10 of Cups is wanting all abundance, all that emotional satisfaction, children, marriage, commitment, wanting all of that. You know, the abundance coming your way. This is radiating joy, energy, and this could be a wish coming true. This is also the card of fortune after great difficulty.